welcome back to the 10th Isle. My name is Ryan, and I hope this video finds you well. We are, of course, back in Boundless, but I've completely lost track of time. Kind of forgot I was playing the game for a bit, and I think that's a good thing. Let's dive right in and see some of the most recent progress that is, the reason for why I've lost track of time here. Boom, still back here on Beacon. And I just had to collect a bunch of stuff because I broke my axe and got all caught up and wanted to make more things and improvements. So we added another beacon. I guess just so that it would look pretty cool. We could probably just add beacons the whole way on these. They're relatively cheap, but I went ahead and fixed this so that this looks a little bit more like a dock. Just subtle change. And that's the reason we were up there collecting again. I want to chisel this down so that it's kind of like a ramp, but then I realized very quickly, hey, I don't have that chisel yet. So we're going to have to get that chisel. That's going to be a project for sure. In this episode, I'm not really sure what the goal is here at the start. I do know that I've got my wonderful coffee, and I encourage everyone, get a big old sip like that if you're watching this in the morning. Let me know what kind of coffee you're drinking. If you're not watching this in the morning, let me know what kind of coffee you like to drink. I'm a big fan of coffee. Quite a few, I guess it's a couple years ago now, I stopped drinking coffee and then went back to coffee and then had some health issues earlier this year and promptly stopped coffee again until I was told, yeah, coffee's actually really good for you. So don't be removing that from the diet there. It's perfectly fine for you. Will not do you any harm in moderation, I guess, like everything else. So I need to get an axe if we're going to get some more trees going here. What I'm finding is I'm not getting enough of the foods. And I'm also not remembering enough of what it is I want to be doing in this game. And I think there's a good reason for it. So far, from what I can tell, I'm just so happy to be back in the game that I forget, hey, you're trying to do something. And that's pretty much what happens. You get lost in the moment. I've talked about this in some videos before, I guess most notably the Embrace the Chill series that we started earlier this year, but I feel like that's really important for me. And it's a heck of a milestone for Boundless because I wasn't even playing this game at all. Much to, I mean, most people's dismay. I really do enjoy playing this game, but it was one of those things where it never felt right in the moment. Knowing that there's potentially stuff on the horizon, like that's really exciting. So I guess, I said I don't quite know where this is going. It would be nice to start finding some copper. Like I saw some copper over there. I'm going to hammer through this a little bit. When we find some copper, we'll kind of change our direction here and basically skip right to copper if we can. Now I know there's going to be some things we're going to have to account for, but I would like to get some copper, get some good experience here for a bit, and then see where it takes us. Because we need to do this. We're only, I believe, level 8. So for Boundless veterans, the game doesn't really start until you're level 20. I'm not planning on going the whole way through all to that level, but we've definitely gotta go ahead and get this going. You have some things on the exchange here to grab. Let's grab those. There's level 9. There we go. Couple more up to level 9. We're doing it. We're doing it. Getting all those feats. Let's go ahead and engage hammering time. Hold on a second. Don't we have a better hammer? I do. Let's see how much better this is. I don't remember being... Is that 3 versus 4? Yeah, okay, that is a big deal. Alright, let's use this one. Only been a couple of minutes, but out on this edge now. Feels very risky, but I saw some stuff over here. I kind of want to know what it is. It looked like it could be coal, which might be very important early on. If I remember to create all the bits and bobs for it, we can use that to start smelting down some stuff. All part of the journey. Oh, it is coal. Very nice. Grab all those dark, yummy bits. Never been so excited to see soft coal. That excitement will last forever. But nice that we saw it across the way. Like, I see there's some fossils and stuff over there. At least I could see that before it got super dark. I think there's some more over there. Let's head over that way. Alright, this has been real risky getting here. We took a little bit of damage. But we found more coal. And some copper. It's right over there. I just gotta figure out how to get my butt up here. I forgot. It can be very difficult to traverse these beacon, I don't know, waterways? I'm sure there's a better term for it. You guys let me know in the comments. Cliff faces? That's what I'm going with. Let's go grab this copper. Be the first copper we grab. Ooh, rock in a hard place 1. That's a really good one. That's the best thing about this. You can't even feel like, oh, I'm not making any progress in this game. Early on, again, first 20 levels, you're going to do a lot of this. A lot of collecting, a lot of exploring. Ooh, a tech fragment. Nice. And you kind of gotta just embrace it. I mean, that's kind of our motto here. You just embrace it anyway. But it's a really good feeling to just smash some blocks sometimes. Almost therapeutic. I've talked about that a lot over the years. I feel like that's really important. You know, if you're just playing this game to relax, then I find you're having a pretty good time. Ooh, do we get 2 copper ore from that? Holy crap, that was pretty good. I don't remember getting 2. I get 1. Oh, that's awesome. Let's keep on going. A little bit more hammering in here, and I'm envious of this other side. It's got it looks like it has way more stuff in it. And I'm seeing I actually missed some stuff back that way. Huh. Well, there's one way to fix that. We're in good position. Let's go to the sanctum. and then we'll bump ourselves up. See if this still works. This is the old school tried and true way to go up instead of having to deal with your current situation. Just bump. Nope, that's pretty close. I'll bump it again. I mean, that's pretty good. Look at that. Right into some stuff. Don't forget that you can bump warp. It'll get you out of some jams. It'll also get you potentially to a better level where there's some other stuff. Now, that's not quite where I was trying to go. Like, there's some more stuff even all over there, but this got me some materials that I likely would have not gotten. Sweet. It's the little things in this game that come back to you as you're just hammering away. Gonna be lots of hammering, I think, in this third installment of Starting Fresh. I'm hoping we have more moments like this where we're just at peace with the whole process. It's really nice. Eventually, I think we'll start to build and do some other stuff, but for now, we're just going to take in the nice little, I guess, softer bits of the game. Wow, there's a lot more stuff over there. Well, we could try to get over there. Nah. Wow. Okay, there is quite a bit of juicy bits in here. I think what we'll do is we'll actually... Huh. I was going to say we'll actually just try to get up here and work our way, but... I don't know that we necessarily need to grab all this right now. Oh, there's a fossil, though. I definitely need to make more tools. Need to be more cognizant of the tools. And we need to start making other machines and really setting up an actual place. Let me start thinking through that, and then we'll come right back to you. Back over here at home, man, it took quite a few minutes. I wanted to see how long it would take me to get back. It was quite a few minutes to get back here. I could have just warped and been fine, but it was interesting to see how far away I was, and it was a good bit away. I wandered quite a bit there collecting the stuffs. That's pretty nice. So I've made an executive decision here. It's the same executive decision that I've made in probably every other character. We're going to have to go for this volume crafting, huh? Kinda needed? Kinda needed, I would say. I'm having an issue where we're crafting just tiny little bits of stuff, and it's not really working well for me. And I want to actually go ahead and look at these here. That's run speed. Get that up a little bit. I'm not enjoying all of that. The control, we're going to just bump a couple of points into all of this for a while here. Intelligence. I haven't done anything with healing. Luck. Increases the chance of rarer drops from blocks. Why not? Zeal. I couldn't even remember that was a thing. Maximum energy by 50. Why not? Yeah, let's do that all for now. Pump an extra one into these here because those are going to be more important. And we've got plenty of cleanse points, so we might as well. A little bit more energy. Confirm them all. Yes, please. So it's nice to make those executive decisions because you just need to do it. I need to go ahead and actually craft a bunch of stuff now that we can really go crazy with it. So I'm going to do that. There we go. Oh, that feels good. I love it when an executive decision turns out to be, oh, hey, yeah, I can actually get a furnace, a crucible in the furnace space. Like I totally forgot. Hey, that's what we're going to need to do to be able to start progressing in the game here, making better stuff. So let's place this guy down and start smelting that brand new ore we picked up. Oh, it's going to look goofy here for a while. It's okay. Don't be afraid to have your stuff look a little bit goofy for a bit. Got some of that copper in there. Got some of that soft coal. Start it up. And eventually, after some serious time passes, we'll have some proper bars here to go ahead and make the workbench. There we go. 3 of them. That only took what felt like forever. Let's craft the workbench. Forgot that I could have just searched for it. That would have been smarter. That's gonna, oh wow. Here's a lesson in just ridiculousness in yourself. You gotta just cancel these. You can always start those over. We want this thing done. Let's go ahead and get those re-put in the hopper here. But man, the number of times I've had to restart stuff like this, I'll take it. You didn't used to be able to do this, so take your victories here. Here we go. Workbench is done now. So there's a reason for all of this madness here with wanting the workbench. And that would be because, well, you just need it. You just need the dang thing. And it actually gets you some more experience getting there. We want to get to level 10. That would be great. But it's the recipes in here getting you, you know, an atlas and the machine copper and all that stuff. If you're into any of that, the cogs, the nails, the buckets, better fuel, other machines. You're always using that workbench. Like, you're never not using it. It is maybe the most important machine in the game. Maybe? I don't know. I'm sure there's a better one that I'm not thinking of, but I've used this thing so much. So getting it as early as possible so that we can start doing the things, very important to me. Even as goofy as this looks, like it just is going to be a placeholder for now, but eventually this thing will be our lifeline to making any progress. So hold on, what is that over there? I saw the shiny thing. We must go see what that is. Oh man, is that just Aquatopia again? I mean, that's good to know, but... Aww. So we made it back over here to the build. What a bit of a bummer there. Well, not a terrible one. Figuring out that that is just Aquatopia, the Aquatopian Embassy to be more correct. It's going to happen like that. You see a shiny in the distance, you got to know. So we got quite a bit of the ways over there and realize, oh, hey, yeah, that's the place we've already been. That happens a lot. We did go ahead and get some stuff crafted. It is a favorite pastime of mine in Boundless. Go ahead and get a whole bunch of things done. You know, whether it's your smelting or your crafting. And when you come back, you've got a whole bunch of stuff that you can use to craft even more stuff and do all the things that you were looking to do. Boundless is like that sometimes. A lot of waiting, so you might as well explore. I'm wondering, what the heck is off in that direction? Maybe we take a quick look over there.